Today we're going to make a Japanese-style onion daikon vinaigrette. For this simple salad dressing, we will need 7 ingredients. We will use 2 white onions, and we'll use a third portion of daikon. We will also need vegetable oil, rice vinegar, soy sauce, sugar, and ground black pepper. Now we will prepare our onions. First we'll cut the ends off, and then we'll cut them in half. And then we'll proceed to peel the onion. Not only will we take the skin, but we'll take the whole top layer off. Now after peeling the onions, we're going to cut them down into smaller pieces so it's easier for the blender to process them. If you see any blemishes on the onions, trim them off. Now after we cut all the onion up, we can put it in the blender. At this point, we'll prepare our daikon. We want to start by peeling it, and then we will cut it into smaller pieces and add to the blender. Once we add the onion and daikon to the blender, we can start to blend them. We want to start on a lower setting and work our way up until they are pureed. After we have made our onion and daikon puree, we're ready to mix all the ingredients together. Let's start by adding the onion and daikon puree to a large metal bowl. And don't throw away what we have left over in the blender, we will use this. Now we will add 1 tablespoon of sugar and mix well. After we add the sugar and mix, we're going to add our 1500 milliliters of vegetable oil. Now the key when adding the vegetable oil is to add it very slowly while whisking the entire time. If too much is added all at once, the oil will separate from the onion and daikon puree. After we mix the vegetable oil in with the puree, we're going to add our 600 milliliters of rice vinegar. Now this is why we saved the excess vegetable puree that was in the blender. We're going to use the rice vinegar to help get all of that out. After we add the rice vinegar and mix well, we will add 420 milliliters of soy sauce and mix well again. Now our final touch will be to add a tablespoon of black pepper and whisk. And this is our completed Japanese-style onion daikon vinaigrette. After this dressing is completed, we'll move to a container for storage in the fridge for up to 7 days. Take note, with this salad dressing, the flavors will be very strong when it's first made. It will take about a day for the flavors to mellow out.